Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rosemary. This is Rosemary's You Rock Art. If you are returning, thank you. I truly appreciate it. If you're checking this out for the first time, I hope you stick around. Please consider hitting that subscribe button. Like, comment, share, and hit that bell so you're notified anytime I upload a new video. Welcome to hashtag Tea Tuesday. Tea Tuesday is an open collaboration and it's hosted by my two sweet friends, Kathy over at Kathy's Favorite Things and Patty over at Life with Patty. All right, before I get into what I want to share with you today, I am drinking a Diet Pepsi. All right, several Tea Tuesdays ago, I came on and I told you that I lost my wedding band, and it was a week before our anniversary, so I lost it on the 13th, and then our wedding anniversary was on the 20th. So I just felt sick about it. And, Jack and I have gone back to certain places to look again. We looked at the house that we were taking care of or are taking care of. And like I told you on that Tea Tuesday, I was only at in certain rooms, so it wasn't there. We looked and looked and looked. And I had Jack check underneath my seat in the van, because there's a drawer under there, so I had to take out the drawer because I couldn't get my hand under there to really feel around. And then behind the drawer, there's a lot of electronics to make the seat move and do certain things. So he opened the sliding door behind the passenger seat, really looked under there, nothing. I told you then that I become very obsessive, and so, as I'm cleaning house, I'm really thoroughly looking really well. I've taken the sheets off and pillowcases and looked underneath my bed because I have some underneath the bed crates and pulled them all out and it just looked. Jack had looked underneath the table originally really, really well. I've cleaned under there really well, kind of underneath the table legs and stuff, underneath the shelf in our kitchen. Nothing, nothing, nothing. And so I'm having this awful thought that, maybe it was in the trash and now it's at the landfill. And oh my gosh, it just gave me such a sinking, awful feeling. Well, I think it was maybe, so I'm recording this on Monday. So I think it was maybe Thursday or Friday. I kind of looked where we have baseboards underneath the, all around our kitchen. So I was looking around to see, I know Jack said it couldn't go underneath it because the baseboard, is flush with the floor, with the tile. But at one point it isn't. And where our double oven is, on the one corner towards the wall, there's a little gap, a real little gap. And the gap isn't, you can't, there's only that wide, and the gap is real tiny. So I couldn't go all the way across the floor or across the cabinets on the bottom, but there is that little gap about that much right there at the corner because the floor is probably uneven there. So I'm thinking, now I didn't tell Jack any of this, because I know he's really thoroughly looked. I know he has. And so I thought, over the weekend, I'm like, what can I stick underneath there that's not going to ruin the baseboards or, scratch up the floor? Not that I would do that real aggressively. But what can I put underneath? And so I'm thinking over the weekend, maybe like a piece of wire and I can kind of run it along there. Well, I got to thinking, ooh, my letter opener. It's thin and it's sturdy. So early this morning, it's nagging at me. Early this morning, got up, got my letter opener, got on my hands and knees in the kitchen, and just for that little gap right underneath the ovens, I put this right underneath and scoot it just for that amount of space. And I did take some stuff out, bunch of lint and junk, not my ring. So I'm thinking I should check again underneath the fridge now that I have this. Jack has checked. He's taken a flashlight and checked. Nothing. Well, I can be kind of obsessive. So I went over to where the fridge is and got on my hands and knees again and started scooting this as far back as I could and started pulling junk out from underneath the fridge. And I pulled out a lot of lint, a lot of Cheerios, a lot of nuts like almonds and cashews, beads, lint, and some glass. Because a while back I knocked over a clear glass on my island and it went everywhere because we have a tile floor. It's like a wood look, but it's tile floor. It went everywhere. Obviously, we didn't get what flew underneath the fridge. So I'm like, okay, well, if there was that, I wonder if there's any more of that I need to pull out. So I kept going towards the center of the fridge, kept pulling stuff out, just more glass, more stuff. And then I hit the leg of the fridge on the left side on the front. And I'm like, oh, I hear something. So I kept scooting it carefully because I didn't want it to, roll away from me. So I kept scooting it out and I brought everything that I had grabbed with this forward. And I looked down. I'm on the floor and I looked down. I found my ring. I could not believe it. I immediately called Jack and he was like, oh my gosh. So I gave it a good clean and there is my ring. I could not believe it. All right, my story's not over yet. I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled. I was like staring at it like, am I seeing what I'm seeing? And so I had to pick it up and really feel it. Yeah, it is. It's my ring. All right. So our anniversary is on the 20th. And so on the 20th, Jack gets online, goes to Sam's Club, because that's where I bought this ring. This ring is platinum. And it has the diamonds in there. It's what they call a channel ring. So he looks that ring up because I still carry it after all this time. Now, he purchased this ring for me in 2007. Now, we had been married for, 8 years, and that's when he got me this wedding band because the wedding band originally that he bought me before we got married, or, right then, it was too big. So he goes online and is going to order me another ring, or did order me another ring. And so he's looking this up because this is platinum. And he's like, I don't think I'm going to order the platinum. It had doubled in price. And I'm like, oh no, do not order the platinum ring. So he ordered me a white gold ring that looks very similar to it. I'm going to put it on my finger too. I feel bad that he had to order that, but that was so sweet. So I'm not sure, obviously I'm not going to wear them together, but I will wear this is my band. I will wear it all the time because that's what I'm used to, the platinum ring. But I think the white gold, I don't know what I called it. It's not silver. The white gold. I think I'm going to wear it with my ring that I wear. I don't wear it all the time, so I'll wear it like that. But I don't wear this ring all the time because I don't want to, damage it or anything when I'm cleaning or crafting, or, when I was working, I didn't wear it at all because my hands were in machines. So I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. I just can't believe it. The persistence, determination. I was talking to my dear friend Annie. I had to call her because she's been hearing my woes about it, my stress and anxiety about it. And so I called her, and she's like, I said, that's my obsessiveness. my stubbornness. And she goes, no, I think you're determined. I'm like, okay. Either way, I found my ring, and I had to make this a part of Tea Tuesday because so many of you, uh, you know, sent your well wishes, your prayers, and I truly, truly appreciate it. I really do. And I have been on my hands and knees praying for guidance and inspiration, and I believe that that's why it all came to be. I really do. Thanks for hanging out with me. I wanted to share this awesome, awesome news with you guys. I hope you guys have a great Tuesday. Go check out Patty and Kathy's channel. I'm going to link their channels in the description box below, and you can go check out everyone's Tea Tuesday videos. You can also put in the search bar hashtag Tea Tuesday. Be safe, be happy, be positive, and until next time, you guys rock.